This video is to Archangel, former ally, maybe an enemy, maybe not. The only one who wrote me a letter in jail, okay? He may be my only friend. And that's what this video is about. I've been reading a lot lately about what's currently going on in North Carolina. That's Archangel's neck of the woods. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I hope you're okay, my friend. From the ice group, the Icemen. You know what I'm saying? Causing havoc everywhere they go. Last month was Utah. The month before that was, I think, causing havoc in Idaho. The month before that was causing havoc in Washington. You know what I mean? This ICE terrorist group is scary. And people know it. They're like snatching up U.S. citizens and stuff. Like me. You know what I mean? They're not just going for the illegals. You know what I'm saying? From what I read. Snatching up the illegal aliens that jump the border. They're not just going for them. They're going for, like, the people speaking out against them. You know, I just got out of max security jail. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I know what you guys are going through. I'm not talking to the Mexicans in jail. I'm like, I know what you guys are going through, unfortunately. My own country turned against me as well. But yeah, that's not what this video is about. It's about seeing if Archangel's okay, because he's the only one that cared about me in jail. Sadly. I'm like, Archangel told the team I was in jail. No one wrote a letter. No one wrote a letter. Not even Gambit wrote a letter to me in jail. That's heavy. That's heavy. Thought he was my friend, but I guess not. He's like, you're on your own, buddy. I'm like, alright, we'll see. We'll see. I'll make my own team with Archangel. I'll make a whole new team with Archangel. I don't care. As the bad guys. As the bad guys of the X-Men. Wolverine isn't always the good guy in the X-Men. He wasn't even a good guy in the X-Men. I'm known as the bad guy always, as the Wolverine. I'll team up with Archangel for a bit. I'll show you, Gambit. I'll show you, Gambit, for leaving me high and dry. Not writing me a letter in jail. I'll show you. We'll show you. Just kidding, old friend. Just kidding, kinda. Just kidding. It's not about that. It's about Archangel. Do I have to show the letters he wrote me from jail to make a point? He's the only one that cared. It was like the farthest thing from my mind. He would write a letter. I thought it was from Bishop. I thought Bishop wrote me a letter. No. I was like, oh, Bishop wrote me a letter. How considerate. Thanks, buddy. It's from Archangel. What? My enemy. Why is my enemy writing me a letter? Something right here. Everyone knows the rivalry between me and Archangel. Everyone does. Anyways, we're putting that aside. He's my ally right now. He put money on my books in jail. He was the only one that did. He's my ally, okay? We're allied up right now. So I'm making sure he's alright out there. They didn't body snatch you, did they? The ICE terrorist group didn't body snatch you, did they? Do I need to write you a letter in jail? I'm not as good a tracker as you are. I'm not as good of a tracker from the air. You know, finding out if they did that to you or not, if they snatched you up. You know, along with the other U.S. citizens. Like the governor's like had enough in North Carolina. It's like writing Homeland Security a letter. Like the governor of North Carolina is like, you've gone too far. This terrorist group known as ICE has gone too far. And I agree. You know, they might body snatch me today. You know what I'm saying? As I go out the door. You know, I'm the leader of the Revolutionary Army, the second one. I am, and they know it. That's why they locked me. That's part of the reason they locked me up, because Because I'm like, no one's declaring to be the leader of the Second Revolutionary Army. No one's declaring it. I declare it. And still, no one's declared it. From what I saw in the paper, I'm still the leader of the Second Revolutionary Army. And the war. Don't you forget it. They had a win against me. They made me a POW in the war against the US of A. They had a win. They got the Empire Strike Back hard. They beat me, They took out the leader successfully. But I'm back for a bit before I get locked up again. But anyways, it's not about that. It's about Archangel. Are you okay? Write a letter. Write a letter to tell me. Just kidding. That's pretty bad. My only friend is my former enemy, Archangel. That's my only friend. That's how you know. FYI, if you're ever not sure who your friends are, if you get locked up in maximum security jail or jail in period, no one bails you out. No one writes you a letter. No one puts money on your books. No one, except for one person. That one person may be your only friend. Even if they were your enemy. It's no jokes. I hope you're okay, buddy. I hope you're alright. They're vicious. That terrorists. They're ruthless. They, think how afraid people were of me. To lock me up, they're afraid of me. I'm afraid of them. Their tactics, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, they don't mess around. They don't mess around. It's like the SS of Hitler. They don't mess around. It's ruthless, It's exactly like the SS of Hitler's days. It's not a joke. It's bad. I'm like, oh man, what state are they going to hit next? South Dakota? Are they going to start Operation whatever in South Dakota and start body snatching people until like the governor's like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? This is scary stuff. It is scary stuff to the public, what they're doing. It's scary stuff. They're like, people are afraid to leave their houses. Will I get body snatched by that group? I don't know. So, but anyways, I'm used to being locked up, luckily. I'm like, oh well. I'm used to being locked up. Been locked up so many times, I'm like used to that. I'm used to the good old boy evil system. I'm used to it. But some people aren't used to it, that have never been locked up and they're getting scared out there. Rightfully so. I'm like, for a guy like me that's been locked up so many times, it doesn't scare me. I'm like, whatever, guys.